Welcome Aries to your October reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Aries, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Right, my dear Aries, let us see what October has in store for you. I'm going to start off over here with trust, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what trust is for Aries, please. Right, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Aries, I'm going to take one more card here for you. I just want to see if I can get deeper insight into this message. The Knight of Pentacles. Right, my dear Aries. Aries, what I am seeing here for you is that whatever you have been working towards with regards to your 10 of Pentacles, which is, my dear Aries, anything to do with your abundance. So this is your career, your money, your finances, your home, anything to do with that. Whatever you have been focusing on with regards to this, with our 5 of Wands coming through, I do feel that you might have met with quite a lot of resistance. This could come through in many ways, my dear Aries. It could be that you're working towards it and people around you have not been accommodating or helpful at all. This could be the energy of something to do with a family property or inheritance, and there's a lot of internal fighting within the family. This could be something that is going on within you, my dear Aries. It's like you really want something, but another part of you keeps questioning it. So, for example, you really want to start something on your own. Whatever it is, it could be something really small, and then another part of you keeps saying, but what if I fail? What will people say? What will it do to my reputation? Will people laugh at me? Will people like my product? And so we see this conflict energy coming up. But as you can see here, we've got our Knight of Pentacles holding up the pentacle, facing 5 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. So what it tells us, whatever this is, whatever the 10 of Pentacles represents to you, my dear Aries, there's something here. Something, my dear Aries, you meant to take forward. Now you are being asked, my dear Aries, to trust, because as you can see here, Spirit is shining their light on you. There's something with regards to this 10 of Pentacles energy that is meant for you. However, my dear Aries, it's up to you now to face whatever 5 of Wands is and deal with it, my dear Aries, because if you can overcome this energy, you are going to be able to establish something quite significant and that has potential to lay a strong foundation for you that'll be around for a long time. Now, Aries, I know it's easy to say trust that it's going to work out, trust that it's meant for you when you are going through 5 of Wands energy. And that can be quite challenging. But my dear Aries, with trust and 10 of Pentacles coming out, and our Knight of Pentacles holding up that pentacle, facing the energy, we have to acknowledge that this could be the beginning of something quite wonderful for you. So, my dear Aries, if 5 of Wands is the internal struggle you're going through because you're so afraid of failing and what people might say, this would be the month to feel the fear and get out there and do it anyway. And Aries, start small. You don't have to invest a huge amount of money and you don't have to let everybody know what you're doing. Start small enough that you build your confidence slowly but surely. Start planting your seeds in this empty field and see what happens. If you see things are not working, at least it's small enough and quiet enough for you to go about making changes without everybody coming in saying, Aries, what are you doing? Have you made a sale? Aries, is it working? You don't need that extra pressure. So go quietly. You can let those closest to you in on what you are doing. But other than that, just focus on what you want to bring about. And if you give yourself time and space to grow and gain your confidence, before long, my dear Aries, you have capability of reaching 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles is an incredibly abundant energy. So you will bring in whatever you are working on. You, my dear Aries, need to trust that whatever this is meant for you. This is why our trust card is coming out. You know, Aries, when we trust, we can accomplish anything and overcome all obstacles. So this is the month to dig deep. Trust that there is a bigger picture here. You might be caught in this Five of Wands energy, but this is just a moment in time. You will be able to release out of it. And once you have released out of it, my dear Aries, you can just focus on what this is for you, believing your 10 of Pentacles is on its way. Right, now let us see what Treasure Island is all about for you. And I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what Treasure Island is all about for Aries, please. And we've got Seven of Pentacles and Judgment. Now Aries, Treasure Island is all about the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. It's about the result of your positive thinking now manifesting, and it's about abundance appearing out of nowhere. It talks to us of financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. So my dear Aries, this Treasure Island energy is very connected to our 10 of Pentacles. So there is something happening this month for you with regards to abundance. Now please remember, my dear Aries, abundance can speak to us of financial gain and success, but you can be abundant in any area of your life. You can be abundant in love, abundant in health, abundant in your spiritual growth. This will come through where it means the most to you. Now, as you can see, our little turtle is carrying a treasure chest on its back. And as you can see, the treasure chest is surrounded by hearts and stars. The hearts tell us that this is something your heart is calling out for. This is something that means a lot to you. And the stars tell us, my dear Aries, that this is blessed. As I mentioned here with our trust card, it's meant for you. Seven of Pentacles tells me that there is this energy of holding back. And I feel it is because of our Five of Wands. You know, Aries, when we go through any kind of struggle, whether it is within ourselves or whether it is with people around us, it can start chipping away at our confidence and our trust and our belief in ourselves. If this is the energy of you and your siblings in conflict over a family home or family money, it's a very uncomfortable energy to be fighting with family over this. And of course, my dear Aries, you know, if you've experienced it, you know how detrimental it can be. And if you've known people who have gone through this, it can really sink to a very low level where a lot of unkind things are said and done. So Seven of Pentacles lets me know that some of my Aries might be in this energy of just pulling back and withdrawing because they're not quite sure how to manage this, where to go and how to progress. Then we see, my dear Aries, the big energy of Judgment coming in, which is directly connected to our trust energy. Aries, whatever this is, it is meant for you. This is not a time to pull back and become the deer caught in the headlight. This is the time to stand up and hear the call of our angel's trumpet. Spirit wants you, my dear Aries, to claim your treasure. It's part of your journey. Whatever this Ten of Pentacles is for you, my dearest Aries, it's going to enable you to take the next step into another chapter of your life. So my dearest Aries, if Five of Wands for you is being involved at work in a very competitive and cutthroat environment, and particularly now because you all know there is a promotion coming up and you and your colleagues all want this promotion. And so our Five of Wands energy speaks to us of real combative and competitive and even perhaps aggressive behavior. This would be the time to hold strong, to trust that what is meant for you will always be, my dear Aries. You do not need, my dear Aries, to partake in Five of Wands. You can do something quite smart right now. As you can see, our little rabbit there is diving into the grass. He does not know what is waiting for him, but he knows that he cannot stand still. He knows he has to move in order to grow. My dear Aries, there is a way to obtain your treasure, but it doesn't mean that you have to dive into situations you don't feel good in. You, my dear Aries, can still be part of whatever this is, but you can remove yourself out of the combative energy and take another road where you focus on what you want and what you want to bring about. You know, my dear Aries, it's very hard to pick a fight, to start an argument, and to be malicious and aggressive towards somebody who is giving you no reaction. And this is what we see you doing. We see you, my dear Aries, taking a different road, a road where you just keep focusing on what is in that treasure chest, what you want to see and receive. And when you turn your back on anything else, you, my dear Aries, are going to bring in that treasure chest. The abundance now will be yours. Strong message coming through, my dear Aries. Now let us see what reciprocity is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. Right, let us see now what reciprocity is for Aries, please. And we have the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. Aries, there is somebody coming through here presenting as King of Cups. It does not matter if they are masculine or feminine, it is the energy of King of Cups I am speaking about. Now, Aries, this is somebody in your life that you know. This could be a family member, a friend, a colleague, a business partner, a boss. It could be anybody. But it is somebody, my dear Aries, that you were there for them when they went through a particularly hard time in their life, when they were experiencing Ten of Swords. Now this, my dear Aries, could be the energy of losing a job, losing an enormous amount of money, losing a home. It could be that their significant other left them. They could have been lied to, betrayed, or gaslit in some way. This is a really hard experience that they went through. And what I see, my dear Aries, is that you were there for this person, giving them the love, the kindness, the support that they needed. And this has made an incredible impact on our King of Cups. And so what we see happening in October, and it could have something to do with Five of Wands energy, or it could be in another area of your life, King of Cups is going to step up and be there for you, my dear Aries. So whether you need support and help, perhaps you need somebody to bounce ideas off on how to manage, handle, and release yourself out of Five of Wands energy, or it could be anything else. It could be something to do with your home life, your social life, or your work life. If you need any help whatsoever in October, I do believe King of Cups is coming in. King of Cups has not forgotten what you have done for them and how you were there for them. And now, my dear Aries, they are only going to be too happy to be there for you. So if you need somebody and King of Cups is not aware of it, my advice would be just ask. Before you know, they could be on your doorstep. They are looking for an opportunity to be there for you just as you were there for them. Very nice to see, Aries. Right, let us move on now and see what your spirit animal is for the month of October. So we want to see now what Aries spirit animal is for October, please. And you have got number 4, be fearless and bold. Aries, the numbers 4 and 9 are your lucky numbers in October. Any combination or variation of these numbers, please consider very auspicious. The badger is your spirit animal, so wherever the badger comes up, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, be fearless and bold. And my dearest Aries, we saw right from the beginning that you were asked to trust that 10 of Pentacles and Treasure Island is meant for you. And now it's up to you to stand strong, to deal head on with whatever 5 of Wands is for you, not to let the energy of arguments and aggression put you off or make you back down in any way. It's time to be fearless and brave, just like our little rabbit. Time to dive in to what is meant for you, because when you stand up and claim what's yours, my dearest Aries, you're going to be immersed in the energy of abundance and treasure. Looks like a great month for you, my dear Aries. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.